Well, here it comes, the storm. Looks to be ferocious. Lots of lightning here for the past hour. This storm is spreading around the whole world. Only word that comes to mind is a split. Some are even calling a species split. One human species goes in one direction and another human species goes in another direction. One wants to explore the darker aspects of life, and the other allows life to give what it gives, accepts what we get. There's no desire to challenge nature, conquer it, to somehow want to connect with nature, be a part of it in every way one possibly can, while the other wants to conquer nature, wants to explore that aspect of power and control from their perspective, rather than allowing whatever to happen. How that split comes about is don't know, have no clue, other than some kind of wild theory or prophecy. The Kali Yuga, the Hopi fifth world prophecy, where humans will be put to the test, the ultimate test, right before the golden age happens. The time of plenty and abundance for all. But before that, the ultimate horror has to happen. Same with the Kali Yuga too. Different kind of story though. Basically the same deal. So now it's raining. Get under the tarp here, the awning. So right now, from this perspective, you understand that this is reality is dualistic, hard, soft, light, dark. love, some would say hate, opposites that attract each other, that they actually need each other for existence. You can't have one without the other. And then that is really only the superficial layer of life. That duality is the superficial layer. That beyond that, if you go beyond that, go deeper, go beyond to see that there is no separation, but there is a positive and negative. There's just no separation of it. You know, like someone wants to say, oh, this thing that happened to me, it was bad, it was all bad. Well, there was some good happen too, in equal proportion. They just are unwilling to realize it. And go a step further, that people are mirrors, and that they challenge you over and over again in the spiraling, never-ending education, and lesson after lesson. It has to be more creative each time to get you to understand the thing that it's trying to get you to understand. And then when you understand it fully, you can realize it, which means make it yours. Bruce Lee talked about water, be like water. Water goes to the lowest, makes everything its own. Water will combine with anything and everything, but it still does not lose its essence. It is still water, combined with whatever, and then it can choose to leave or to be a part of whatever as much as it wants to. This never-ending education where you spiral around basically the same issues, and eventually you understand it, and then you understand it fully enough to where you can realize it. You make it your own at that point. You go to the next lesson, and the next lesson, and the next lesson, and the next lesson, and finally there's no more lessons, and you rise up and see life for what it is just absurdity. At some point, hopefully, it's impossible for me or anyone else to talk about people that get enlightened or whatever word you want to use. There's no words to describe it. If there was, we wouldn't understand it. It would be gibberish. So it's like these people that we think are crazy that go around talking in gibberish. That's where we're at. It's hard to accept that. You're the only person in the world, in your world. No one will ever be in your world with you. You would lose your individuality.